airshow team are taking off in their World War II vintage trainers. This one built for the Navy. Yes, and production of these aircraft started in 1938 and ended in 1945. They were advanced trainers, and they have the distinction of having the record of teaching more pilots how to fly in the advanced training role than any other airplane ever has or probably ever will. That was due to the massive buildup of pilots before, during, and after World War II. Some 186,000 pilots and flight crew members were trained during that time period. High performance bomber and attack aircraft could have been one of these aircraft. Built to the production run of almost 15,000 units. Systems for the pilot that were going to be what they experienced in the cockpit of their fighter. A controllable pitch prop, heavy on the controls, retractable landing gear, and a rather critical wing. There's the material that's used to Skytype, as the team showed you the belly pass and that big V, they call it, the big V formation. Flying well away from one another. Okay, watch this in your eyes and your cameras. Watch the extreme left and right aircraft as they get ready to be released from the owner. Team leader Larry Arkin calls for the smoke on. Then they'll call solos break now. Watch for the dive, watch for the V formation, watch for the crossover. Yes, just a couple of inches from one another. Now the solos will be going out and doing the collision or head-on series of maneuvers. From your left and from your right, the two solos will be approaching head-on at a closure rate of over 300 miles per hour. Then just prior to show center, lead solo, who is Steve Selmers, his call sign is blue. He'll call solos roll now. On that command, blue and his opposing solo, Dutch Wilberg, will roll into and around the smoke trails left by the other solo. They'll pass canopy to canopy, just a few feet apart. Now, in addition to formation flying, on the opposing maneuvers, timing, rate of turn, and position over the field is also very important to get that crossover directly at airshow center. In this case, they'll be looking for the crossover in the vicinity over the top of the Thunderbird's aircraft. Nose comes down on both aircraft. They've got the crossover made. And now the canopy roll. Now direct your attention to the V formation high to your left. The solos will be clearing. The big V is positioning for the Skytypers S-Pass. You'll get a platform view of the aircraft as they pass their way in front of you. You first see the belly of the aircraft right here. Now Mort Arkin will roll the right wingtip around if we have clearance. And today we don't, so he continues the left turnaround. Now flying these vintage World War II aircraft requires an unusual set of skills. I finished that statement about formation flying. There the smoke is on. If you take your eyes off the leader as a wingman or in the diamond position, even for a second, two things could happen. One is embarrassing, that's falling out of formation. The other one is you train paint, and that could be fatal. So the discipline between the leader and his job, the women and their job, is a discipline that can be reached, and it takes a long time, a lot of practice to get this good. Airplane weighs about 5,000 pounds. It is a handful, and at times when the pilots want to maneuver the aircraft around rather abruptly, they're not afraid, even though they're big fellas, to grab that control stick with both hands. The opposite wingman. True artistry and flight discipline. And Chris Lee, I think we're going to get skywriting today, aren't we? I think you're going to go up and give us a couple of GEICO messages.
Oh, let's hope so. Maybe they'll make the big gecko in the sky for us.
Oh, we love the North American T6 SNJ. By the way, this SNJ, as I mentioned, had a tail hook on it. And it'll come right over the crowd. Now, as they're directly over the top of you, again, look at the distance, equal distance between the outer wingman, the inner wingman, and the leader. As they fan for the brake, a little bit of adjustment on the rudder, a little on the ailerons. What a sight! GEICO brings you the Skytypers. Farmington, based at the Republic Airport. That was the home of the Republic P-47s of World War II. And the brake. Check out GEICO. They have a booth in the spectator area.